Vapeburst Ejuice.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What up? So this is a review on Vapeburst Ejuice. It's a UK company. Again, kind of got in contact with them and just said, you know, we would like to review your juices. And they very nicely sent me over 5 samples. The 5 samples being gummy bears. You can see that. Gummy bears. Then I got white choc chip cookie. I have to say they sound delicious, by the way. Then I got a banana milkshake. Banana being one of my favourite flavours. Very hard to get correct though. Arctic cherry. And last but not least, cherry bakewell. So I'm going to quickly just take you through their website first of all, just give you a little bit more information about them. Let me just quickly just log back in. Okay, so the website is www.vapeburst.com. Like most sites, you know, they basically supply a range of products. So just to kind of take you through some of the stuff they've got, they do DIY mixology, so that's obviously supplying you different kits and I'm guessing syringes and whatnot. Obviously if you're kind of a DIY, make it yourself kind of person. They do e-cig kits, obviously a lot of people do e-cig kits, so you know, if you're kind of starting out and you kind of want it all done for you already and they give you a pre-made kind of you know, little e-cig pen or one of those Ego twist pens, you know, they'll probably give you, you know, they do a whole full kit. So they provide that as well. They obviously do batteries of different sizes. Obviously they do e-liquid, and very lastly, they do clearamizers as well. Now their range in terms of nicotine goes from a 0, an 8, a 16 and a 24. I have actually got mine in 3 milligrams, so I'm not sure whether if you see a case you request it or they have it on their site, but I couldn't personally see it, but I can only tell you what I've got, and I have got mine in 3, so that's that. In terms of bottles, the only ones I saw on the site are 10 millimeters, 10 mils. So again, I'm guessing, you know, if you were to request it, they probably might do bigger sizes for you, or maybe that's something coming later on, but I didn't see anything else apart from 10s. And the 10 mils all range from $3.99. So in terms of pricing, that's good, very consistent and reasonably priced. So that's, you know, bonus points there right away. In terms of the site itself, I'll give you a quick look. If you can see it. Oh, let me switch hands. There you go. So this is the actual site. As you can see, all the different juices that go on there. So again, you know, it's a very nice, simple site, very, very clean. You know, click on one of the selections. On this one, I've got caramel cappuccino. Tells me the different strengths. You can pay for it via PayPal, obviously, or debit card, credit card, whatever. And it gives you a listing of actually how many items they've actually got in stock, which I like. There's nothing worse than going through making a selection, then it goes, yeah, it's not in stock. So that's good. It tells you, you know, if it's available or not. So I like that. In terms of flavours, I mean, they've got a massive range. I'm really impressed with the range they've got. They've got tangy apple, banana rama, banana milkshake, wild blueberries, bubblicious, sounds awesome, butterscotch, classic cappuccino, caramel cappuccino. Let's jump into the next page. They've got quite a lot of pages, so quite a lot of juices. Champagne, I've not seen that before. Chocolate milk, cola bottles, cookie dough, Cornish cream tea, that's awesome. Rich dark chocolate, Dargan Haas, see what you did there, forest fruits, the Rolly, they got it in brackets, tobacco, and golden honey, and then obviously just a smorgasbord of other flavours. So, you know, they are definitely pushing the boat out, and they've got loads of stuff available, which is pretty cool. So, let's go into the actual flavours themselves. So, for me personally, when I first got these juices, they've got the born on dates. So, for example, on this one, it's got 14th of May 2015. So, I received these around the 20th of May, so maybe like 5 days later. So obviously they were done quite quickly. I think it's because they were in the 3 milligrams, and I think they made them especially for me. So the problem I found straight away when I kind of vaped them was that they just had a really distorted taste, and that is because they were just freshly made. The problem with freshly made e-juice is it either tastes great or it doesn't. In this case, one of them tasted amazing, which was the, let Let me find it. I think it's this one here I knocked over. It's Arctic Cherry. Now the Arctic Cherry tastes amazing because it's a menthol. I don't know why it tasted good. It just tasted good. So the Arctic menthol for me tasted amazing. But the others, I could just tell straight away they needed to steep. So that's why I put the review off for so long. It's just simply the case that I just wanted to let them steep, because if I reviewed them there and there, I would have just been honest and just said, like, I just don't like them. They don't taste great. But now I have let them steep for a little while. I want to now taste them again. It's been about 3-4 weeks. So now it's a case of, let's try them again and see kind of how they're tasting. So I haven't tasted these since I first tasted them. So this is going to kind of be my first reaction as you see it as to what I now think now they've steeped a little while. So let's crack on and taste the juice. I'm going to be testing today. I've got 2 Sigelis, number 1 and number 2. That is brilliant. That's from Demon Wraps, by the way, and I'm going to be doing a review on them shortly. But there you go, 2 Sigelis. I've got a Tugboat Dodge V3. Boom, let's crack on. So, first one's first, gummy bears. Okay, I'm just going to pour this on. Get nice and loose. I've done a fresh re-wicking on these, so I've got fresh cotton inside them. Just did that first thing this morning. So I should be getting that fresh taste. That is what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping to get. We will see. So, whoa. Again, with the safety features, if you are using a dripper and you spark it next to your face, you probably deserve what you get. That's stupid. Keep it away from your face. That's common sense. Okay, so let's get this on. So this is gummy bears. It is nice, but I definitely get a weird aftertaste of that. I don't know what it is. I'm not really sure what's actually in the gummy bears. No, it doesn't really tell me what's in the gummy bears, but in terms of the actual juice, it's definitely a lot nicer than when I first tasted it. I could definitely tell the difference. It tastes more mellow. The aftertaste I was getting before is definitely dissipating. So it's a weird one. I'm thinking kind of like I maybe need to come back and maybe let it steep for another 4 weeks. And then I think it's just going to then hit the sweet spot. So for gummy bears, yeah, it tastes okay. But I really think in maybe 3-4 weeks it's going to taste amazing. So I may actually come back and review this one and maybe some other ones depending on how they kind of come out. But for gummy bears itself, yeah, it's okay. Flavour-wise, if I was to guess, maybe raspberry. Maybe orange. Not really sure, to be honest with you, but the gummy bears, it tastes okay. Yeah, not much more to say on it than that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So we've got the cherry bakewell, which I did actually like the first time I did it, but I did have a weird aftertaste. So, as I mentioned, steeping is key when making juice. It is so key. My stuff, it sits there for 2 to 3 months before I even touch it. Unless I'm being greedy and I can't vape it straight away. But for the most part, 2 to 3 months before I even touch any of my stuff. And then I know it's kind of matured. It's like a fine wine, just matures and just becomes incredibly awesome. Okay. Oh, I have to turn this one on. Okay, it's now on. Okay, so cherry bakewell. Okay, let's see what this does. Nice. So I've got this on 65 watts, but I'm actually going to turn it up. I want to push it to 75. Nice fresh battery, as you can see, 100%. Okay, let's go. The cherry bakewell is delicious. It's really, really delicious. I can taste the cherry. It's not overpowering. Nice and mellow. As soon as it hits my throat, I can tell straight away it's cherry. The bakewell side of it, I'm guessing the cakey bit, that's really, really nice as an undertone, and it's very, very, very subtle. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's subtle, and I think together, as soon as I kind of vape it, just cherry bakewell springs to mind straight away. So in terms of the flavour, they've got that on point. It tastes really good. I can taste the bakewell. It's amazing. Yeah, the cherry bakewell for me, I think, barring me tasting the others, it's definitely been my number one. I love the cherry bakewell. That is really, really good. In terms of the aftertaste I mentioned on the other one, it's got a little bit of it there, but so much less so than now. So much less so than when I first tasted it, now that it's steeped a little while. So I definitely think these guys need to steep their juices a lot longer, because that's testament to the fact that now it's been there an additional 3-4 weeks. It tastes so much better. So the cherry bakewell for me, good. Very bloody good. Like that. See, I love it when I get good Ejuice. Ejuice. I love it when I get good Ejuice. Okay. Next one's the Arctic Cherry. So as you can probably guess, this is a menthol. Do they call it menthol? Yeah, it's a menthol. Now, I never ever vape menthols. I would never probably buy a menthol, to be honest with you. But if you're going to review this stuff, you have to try it. So I'm going to be testing every single flavour I can get my hands on. So here we go. Arctic Cherry, menthol. Fucking hell. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to swear. I'm not a menthol fan. It's like I'm not really a fruit fan either. But that, for a menthol, is outstanding. Like I said, I would just never go for a menthol, but that's the postman. But that is outstanding. I don't really have much to compare it to in terms of other menthols, but I get that menthol straight away as soon as it hits my throat, and then I've just got the cherry running through it, and it's really nice. And I definitely finish that bottle off, actually. That is nice. No aftertaste or anything. It just gives me what it says on the tin, Arctic Cherry. That's what I get. That's nice. That is really, really, really nice. Very nice indeed. Vapeburst, you guys, your menthols, they are on point. On point. I like that. I like that a lot. Next is banana milkshake. If you've seen any of my other reviews, I've always said it. I think banana is really, really hard to get right. Everyone does a bloody banana. No one can get it bloody right. Not even me. But I'll give this a go and see what happens. So from a smell point of view, let's push it up a little bit. I get a banana, but it smells artificial. It smells very artificial. That's not really what we want when you get a banana. We want it to smell nice and pure, flavoursome. That does smell very, yes, it smells very artificial. But let's taste it and find out. Jimmy's took my battery for some reason, not sure why. There we go. No weird aftertaste. It tastes like banana. For me, it's too artificial. It just tastes far too artificial. Hard to explain it. It just tastes like I don't know. It just doesn't have that pizzazz or that je ne sais quoi that you would get with certain flavours. And for a banana, I expect it just to be vibrant and punchy. Hit my taste buds and I just go, oh, that's a rich, beautiful banana. For a banana milkshake, for me, that's quite flat. It's quite flat. It's not the best banana I've ever tasted. It's not the worst. It's just meh. It's very meh. So for me, the banana, I'm not gonna give it a thumbs down. It's just not the best I've ever tasted. So bit of a shame on that one. But like I said though, I think banana and some certain juices are hard to get right, and you know, so you either get it right or you don't. And you know, I've tasted e-juice from so-called premium, and it tastes like absolute shite. So yeah, that banana in particular, not for me personally. But there you go. Right, last but not least, we have white chip choc cookie. Now this one, I have my own white chocolate blend made up. There you go, it's my own white chocolate I make up. Mine's very, as soon as I taste mine, I just get rich white chocolate. So kind of with this white chip cookie, I'm expecting a nice, vibrant, rich white chocolate taste. That's what I expect. Will I get it? I don't know. We will see. We will see. So I'm going to put a nice liberal dosing on this because I'm going to hit this one quite hard. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to hit it hard. Let's see what it does. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, sounds good. Okay. The white chocolate for me, I can taste the white chocolate, but it's faint and it's got a funky aftertaste. A really, really funky aftertaste. I don't know what that is. I'm getting like a sense of cookie dough, which is the choc chip. I'm getting that. But the white chocolate is so minimal. And it's got a weird aftertaste. Not a fan of that at all. Not a fan of that one whatsoever. Like I said right at the beginning, I think they need to, definitely the gummy bears and the white chip cookie, they need to steep a lot longer. So I'm probably going to put these on the back burner for another month, come back to them, do a review. For the other three that I reviewed, the banana milkshake, again, that didn't have a weird ass taste. It just wasn't the best banana in the world. Cherry bakewell is outstanding, really, really nice, and the Arctic cherry is absolutely amazing. So I think all in all, I think it's a bit of a mixed bag for Vapebursts. Now, obviously for me as a reviewer, you know, if you get given free stuff, it's always difficult to come online, do a review and go, you know, I don't like this or I don't like that. But I think at the end of the day, you know, you need to be honest about this stuff. I think in Vapeburst, I think some of your juices that I've tasted, they taste really, really good. And some of them don't taste so great. So I honestly think that you guys really need to steep your stuff for a lot longer. Now, I don't know whether you steeped it, whether you made them up specifically for me in the 3 milligrams. I really don't know. But I think, you know, you guys just got to make sure they steep for a long time and then they'll reach the levels of the other 3 I tasted that tasted really, really good. So that's going to be my kind of feedback in that regard. Let's quickly go on to the bottles. So I love the fact they've got these little blue and, I keep thinking green, but it's not, it's blue. So I love the fact they've got these blue bottles. I'm just going to double check that isn't green, I'm going colourblind. That might be green. No, let's go blue. Okay, so I love the fact they've got these little blue bottles. These are awesome, very different to the norm. Pretty cool, they stand out. You've got a good label on there, covers the whole width, and I love the fact you've got the gap there so you can actually see how much is in there. I think that's quite important because when you can't see, that's stupid. So I love the bottles. The design, Vapeburst on the front, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not bad. So it does what it says on the tin. It's got the safety warning on there. Also tells you ingredients: propylene glycol, 70%, vegetable glycerine, 30%, deionized water, flavourings and nicotines, and toxic if swallowed. Not toxic, deadly. So yeah, you know, it's got the 3 milligrams on the side, and it's also got the born on date, if you can just see it there. So as I mentioned before, this one says 14th of May 2015. So in terms of a bottle, they have everything on there I would expect. So that's great. No complaints there whatsoever. They've covered all bases. Website, easy to navigate. I'll give you the website address again. It's www.vapeburst.com. And like I said, the only criticism I've got for these guys is that, you know, I just think maybe you need to steep your liquids a little bit longer. But again, I don't know if it was because of the batch you sent to me or so I could review it at the 3 milligrams. That's it from me. I have nothing else to say about Vapeburst. I think you guys are doing a great job. Love some of your juices, really highlight my criticisms. Other than that, I think you guys are doing pretty good. So keep up the great work. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Darker Vapors. You can find me on Twitter again at Darker Vapors, and check out my YouTube channel. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye.